It's a lot of us in our community, it's very hard to isolate because
Mm-hmm.
we live in small places and we have multiple generations living there. And so what I suggest is that if you do feel, sick, symptoms of COVID, you perhaps think you have COVID, call your healthcare professional, let them know and go get tested.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's very important, especially when we're living in multi-generational homes.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to tell a patient who lives in a multi-generational home to isolate, it's going to be unrealistic, so you do
Mm-hmm.
the best you can with what you got. And together as a family, you just have to stick with your concentric circle, for
Mm-hmm.
about 10 days. A lot of people don't get symptoms, and I always recommend at least 24 hours with no fever, not taking any fever reducing agents, that you can actually be around other people, because it's
Mm-hmm.
unrealistic, in our community, for people to hide out, lay low for 10 to 14 days. So we got to
Mm-hmm.
really listen to what the CDC is saying and really read and understand, what they mean when they say, isolate. So
Mm-hmm.
and then it brings us a chance to review the preventive measures, just reducing, a hand washing,
Mm-hmm.
wearing a mask, especially if you're living with, older grandparents in the home.
Mm-hmm.
These things do matter. We do the best we can with what we got. And we do recognize, here in our community, that 6 feet, definitely isn't possible.